How are you doing? Okay, now let's start this. So, welcome back to another video with Jessica Bustamante and Cancer Void. Today, I have a special guest and we're going to be talking about amazing products that I actually used and was surprised because it was mind-blowing, really, really amazing in the sense where it worked on the first try. I really don't even know what the ingredients are behind this, but that's why I have invited our guest today to speak about his products and let us know what these products are so that everybody can utilize it. Not just patients, but in general. You have a full line, is that correct?
Yes.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about your products? Introduce yourself, tell us where you're at, let us know your address, information about you, and let me know about what it is about your products that is so, mind-blowing, and why we need to get them out there for people to know.
Absolutely. Yes, nice to see you, and anybody watching this video in the future, and love to share this information with you. Well, I'm Mark Shui. I'm dwelling in Memphis, Tennessee, and for many years, and I'm practicing acupuncture. Of course, I'm herbologist too. Many years ago, about probably 20 years ago, less than 20 years ago, I worked out and severely injured my knees. And as an acupuncturist, I always treat myself and use all different kind of ways, including acupuncture and herbs, and to help myself. But because the injury is so severe and I couldn't walk stairs, I only can walk flat. So basically, I know from my perspective, I couldn't help myself. So I began to search, and including acupuncture, including the herb medicine in Chinese medicine. Also, I searched Indian medicine and Native American Indian medicine. So combined, I eventually found the product now we call Tua, which is the topical oil and topical lotion, and now you are using it. Yes, that's it. So it took me for 15 years to refine the product, and actually we have done clinical study and finished the clinical study in 2019, and the result is a phenomenon. It's 81.1% of all participants have a pain-related discomfort reduction in just 20 minutes, and it's a really phenomenon. And also we have done allergy study, which is even though including sensitive skin, it's very safe to use. Of course, all ingredients are natural. And now, what happened about 3 years ago, I never been a long distance runner, but I run now almost every weekend. I run over 50 miles. And
that's amazing.
With my age, probably people need to protect the knee. I do protect my knee, but my knee is as strong as young people. That's what I can share with the people. Of course, we have I treat lots of patients here with acupuncture and herbs medicine about all different kind of issues, including pain-related issues, and including cancer patients. We have working with a local cancer treatment center here. If you check on my website, and West Clinic is a West Cancer Center. It's one of the largest cancer center here in town or in tri-state area. And they specifically send quite a few cancer patients to us and help them for all these kind of problems, including pain. I always including acupuncture to treat them, and I suggest them to use this product, which have a significant reduce the discomfort and inflammation to help them reduce anything discomfort caused by pain.
Yes.
Since you have used that, you have personal experience of my product. I always suggest people, if you have tried other products, for instance, a good brand like Biophrase, Bengay, Icy Hot, those are good brand, good products. And we have lots of good CBD oils. And if you have experience with them, and try to compare with our product and see our product if it's unique and it can help you more. And definitely we have that confidence to have you try. So our product right now is have been getting lots of attention. Shark Tank guy, Kevin Harrington, who is original shark in Shark Tank guy, has actively used my product and endorsed us for this product.
Very good. You know, what I find interesting is that I definitely have done all the above. I've done Biofreeze, of course, Bengay. I've done CBD. I'm very, very big in the herbal and industry because I believe in more holistic type natural healing. Last week, I just did acupuncture. They did target some joint pain, as you said, and I automatically saw the difference with my joint pain release automatically. I did not purchase any products from the acupuncturist. So when I met my son here and he gave me your product, I was like, well, let me try it. So I put it in the areas where I have the most joint pain, which is my hips. I do have bone cancer. So for me, you know, I try to take care of myself, as I said it, in many ways, but I still had the discomfort even after the acupuncture. Not as much, but it wasn't gone. When I put your product on, and I've been using it for the last 3 days, I mean, I haven't complained once. In fact, yesterday I was able to wear heels, which in the past, like I said, I'm usually in flats because my bones are weaker, you know? And so for me, I was like, you know what, Daniel? I definitely want to meet this guy because I need to know a lot more about his products, what's behind it. And like you said, it's not just targeted for cancer. Even though you deal with cancer, there's joint pain in every which way. I mean, it helps men, women, it's pain. So I really, really am interested in knowing more about your products. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So,
go ahead.
You know, I saw this one here. It's also another product that you carry. Daniel told me to put the oil on and then the cream after. So I did both, and that's what I've been using. And I mean, I've had an amazing experience because even coming from Denver, Colorado to Texas, the difference in climate, normally I feel it in my body. I haven't complained at all. So I am very, very interested in knowing more about your products, that's for sure, to recommend them to people. So tell me a little bit more about even cupping. You do cupping as well, right?
Yes.
I got cupping done 2 weeks ago. In fact, I still have where, you know, you could see where it's still healing. But let us know a little bit more about your practices.
Yes. Well, our practice is pronounced Shui, which is my last name, spelled like XU, Shui Wellness Center. And if you check us out, you can see ShuiWellnessCenter.com. That's our website. And we have lots of good satisfied customers, and put a review on Google, Yelp, whichever where you can see. So you can get familiar with our practice. Actually, we have a wellness center here. We not only have acupuncture, we have full scale herbal pharmacy. Everything we provide to people, we prescribe, we diagnose, of course, at first, and prescribe and make them here. And
so do you target every individual depending on their diagnosis? I mean, wow.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, every product we give to people, it's not we buy and we sell them, unless this is the product oil which is you are using. Of course, because we get in a large audience and customers, Now we have a manufacturer this for us. So this is our formula, and they according to our formula and process and manufacture this for my patient and any audience out there. Of course, we have like you mentioned, the cupping. We have also maxbusting, which is burn the herbs. I don't know if you have tried that. And we have body scrape. Body scrape we call guasa. We have electrical stimulation. We have massage here. We have roughing here. We have a hydrotherapy, which is we prescribe specific herbs for each individual needs, and people soak whole body into the water. Into the herb water. We have a infrared sauna. We have colon hydrotherapy here. So we also before the pandemic, we have teaching class. Like a food, we have when you see your son visited us and he had one-time treatment, we have a kitchen in our lobby, which is a teaching class kitchen. We teach people how to eat properly with local, affordable, organic food with we call medical diet, and which is a delicious food too for each individual's conditions. And that's
I would love to do a video with you about that for sure. Because that people need to know, especially because they don't understand the difference between like true medicine for the body and it healing itself with just food, proper nutrition. So that's something I think would be amazing for people to know, because I have a lot of people who follow me, especially cancer. We're not given, sadly, a diet or something to follow. I'm a patient at 4-time leading hospitals. Never once have they given me a nutrition to follow. Everything I've learned, I had to learn on my own, and that's why I educate others. But if you have like a recipe or something in place already, then that's amazing for people to know, and we could definitely talk about that on another video. That would be great.
Yes, and we before the pandemic also we have a teaching class like a Tai Chi, yoga, meditation. We have a small studio here, so people can sit around 10 people and practice in that very quiet private room. And so we have that's what we call wellness center. The wellness center is not only treat people's conditions, but also after, if their ailment has been addressed significantly and living a healthy life and with a quality, how we're going to do anything, the activities, rest, sleeping, mental health, and eating specifically. So how could we enhance ourselves at home continuously without taking medicine or see practitioner all the time for control the conditions? So that's what we always have the mind to educate people. Of course, we encourage people to come for preventative treatment, and afterwards. So even though chronic condition can be managed significantly with only minimum effort there. So people need to know that, because they deserve to know that. So that's what we have this concept, including our TUAS product. Of course, in the future, we're going to have lots of our product line within TUAS brand. Right now, we only focus on those kind of cream and oil, which is you are using. So once we establish the awareness of our TUAS brand, and we have so many formulas, so many products we like to share with the people, and that can help people significantly. Of course, this product is natural. It's not a medicine. It's not FDA approved. And so what I want everybody to understand what we try to do. So you need to consult with a healthcare practitioner, consult with a doctor, and but also whenever you have for instance, I'm a sports guy now, and when you want to recover from your soreness, I push myself pretty good. You want to next day or next training is very best and is better than today. And this product can help you to enhance the recovery from your cramping, your soreness, and also prevent if you could have any potential injuries. So now we get into the sports industry. Just a couple of weeks ago, we signed a contract with Megan Anderson, who is the UFC. She just finished MMA freestyle fighter.
Right.
Yes, those guys, you have to understand, those guys, by their training, they get an injury. By the fighting, they get an injury. Basically, they have pain, they have injury all the time. So what we can do, we want to make them better. We want them to have a better body and flexible and things like that, so they can have a better results and better performance. That's what we like the sports being involved in, and specifically for people like you have pre-conditions and for instance chronic conditions. Definitely this will help them with their treatment, like acupuncture, like chiropractor, like therapeutic or physical therapies. So combined with their treatment plus this, definitely they are going to see different level of results. Just like you have done only 3 days using my product, and that's a true statement from you. See, I never met you until now, and I only met your son one time, and you don't necessarily speak any good words about me or my product. You speak from your own experience. That's exactly. That is
correct. And let me tell you, anybody who knows me knows that I will not back a product unless I've used it myself and it's natural and safe to use and that it actually works. You know, the whole point to all of this is letting people know to think out of the box and not necessarily always thinking pharmaceutical. There's many natural products out there that people are not discussing. I've done infrared sauna as well. You know, I used to have a doctor in El Paso. She had a wellness center, so I was doing the oxygen chambers, you know, stuff like that. That would help my lungs, help natural healing. But many people are just, you know, they think, well, I go to the doctor and those are the type of treatments they have, but they don't know or seek any other type of healing in any way. And I'm like, you know what, guys, we need to start talking about, you know, holistic doctors, because, you know, there's not a lot of them out there, but you would be surprised on the healing that you get, even better results than the medicine itself, because the medicine will eventually affect other organs. You know, more medicine, it just affects the body. It's bringing down the immune system. It's not helping it. You know, it may help one problem, but then it's going to cause another problem. So for me, from day one, it's like I told Daniel, you know what, mijo, I'm all about natural. You know, they gave me 1 year to live back in 2014. 7 years later, I'm still here. I believe that it is because of everything that I've done other than just treatment, you know? So that is the whole purpose to this. So when Daniel came and told me, I was the first one that told him when he said, Mom, I hurt my back. I said, he's like, I think I'm gonna go to a chiropractor. I said, no, go look for an acupuncturist near you. And that's what he did. And that's how he came across. And when he went, he called me and he said, Mom, I talked to, you know, this gentleman, and my goodness, he has all these products and it really worked, and I'm going to take them to you and I want you to try them. And I said, okay, we're going to see each other next week. Bring me the products. Let me try them. That's exactly what happened. You know, I got here. He's like, here, he gave them to me. I put them on. And like I said, I haven't had any problems this week. So I said, okay, Daniel, let's get on a Zoom call. Let's talk to this gentleman and let's find out what we got to do so that we can get, you know, of course, awareness to people that, yes, your products really do work and they could utilize it for anything. There's so much to this product. So I'm excited to know more. Yes,
actually, the principle of Chinese medicine is not only manage the issues, control those conditions, any conditions. Actually, we try our best to restore your functions, healing function, and any function. I want the people out there to know, like you, we don't deserve to have pain. We don't deserve to have chronic condition with us for the rest of our life. Okay. We deserve the quality. So what we try to do here is that we treat you if you have conditions, of course, with all different kind of Chinese medicine, the healing functions. But also we want to be out there free with the quality, with the dignity, and then you can live your life as long as you want. We want, of course, longevity, but we don't want a longevity with the problems. We want a longevity with the quality and the dignity. That's exactly the principle behind anything we provide here, including our product. So people don't think, okay, I'm going to take this med for the rest of life, unless, what I say, unless you have a life-threatening conditions, you need meds, you need a drastic the treatment. But in general, people can improve the lifestyle, improve the eating habit, improve the stress control, and do something by yourself. And definitely with this very preventative, natural healing functions, you can live your life at a different level, and you're going to enjoy your life. And everybody around you can enjoy your life with you too. So let's do everything together to improve your life, not only the conditions, but also mental health and anything. See, make your dream come true, and make your dream come true without problems. See, people like you, I'm admiring you. See, you have 4 times and different kind of cancer. I mean, you are a phenomenon. You are still trying to help others while you're dealing with your conditions. I'm admiring you, and I'm just I will become very, very good fan of yours. This is amazing. Yes.
Well, I wish you were in Denver. I wish you had your wellness clinic there. I'm like, oh my goodness. But you know what? Make no mistake. I can go visit my son, and I would love to come see your clinic. Absolutely. And meet you in person. And when I come down, we'll definitely do a video live so that way people get to see your clinic. In fact, I think Daniel will probably be working with you with that for sure in the future, because you know what? People, as I said it, they need to know that you can offer all these products and treatments that people are not aware. And I know that they work because I've done them myself. As I said, I believe that it's everything else that I've done that has kept me alive. You know, my type of cancer is breast, lung, bone, esophagus, abdomen, and liver. And yet I'm still here. You know, I count my blessings. I tell people all the time, it's mind, body, and soul has to be one. Cancer, I tell people all the time, statistically, it's 1 in every 3 Americans that will get cancer. I tell people 10% is genetically positive. That means that what happened to the other 90%? 90% of cancer patients that are out there, like myself, that was not genetically, I was negative, yet I still got it. That means that there's something we are doing in our control in the environment, nutrition, stress, something is gearing cancer. If we can figure out what it is to balance the life, then I believe you can heal the body. And that's what we're here to do. So as a patient, I'm more than happy to get your story out there, because we need to know more doctors like yourself that really truly listen, care about the patient, and want a quality of life. So I am with you 100%, and I cannot wait to meet you in person.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, your story is very inspirational. I mean, when I talked to your son first time, when he introduced a little bit about you, I said, wow, you have a good mother, and a very inspirational and positive. Even though with those kind of conditions, she's still out there and try to help themselves and help others, people. It's just unbelievable. And I want everybody to realize that you can do something to yourself drastically, and also you can help other people at the same time. So this is what I say, the wellness. The wellness is something, it's something we can do together, and we don't have to fight everything alone and hopefully hopeless, but we can be hopeful, and actually we're winning the war, whatever you're dealing with. Yes,
I agree with you. So I I thank you so much for doing this video with me, because we definitely need to send a message to the world, and we will be working together. We'll be talking about more topics, of course, in the future, either about treatments that you do, or more about your products, because as I said many people need to know that there is still hope out there, and it's because of people like you that are making this possible. So thank you for doing what you do.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Okay, well, thank you for coming on to Cancer Void. We will be tuning in again on another video. But for now, just know that there's always hope when it comes to healing. And I said it many times, holistic is the way to go. And I finally have an amazing doctor who's going to educate us on the right steps to take. So until next time, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your information, and we'll be definitely educating the world together. So once again, thank you for joining Cancer Void. God bless you all.
All righty, you take care.
Thank you.